Okay, I'm back. Bet you missed me. Oh, welcome back. Certainly glad you came. I think we have one. The sun just does. The sun. This wind. Tuck, you gotta tell him. Ready? Say, previously on quarantine. What's going on, guys? It's Hayley. Back with another video. I bet you're wondering, where the heck's Lauren? Well, she couldn't make today's video, so you are stuck with just me. Yeah. So, today is going to be a not so short, sweet, middle of the week video, but hopefully you enjoy it. Yeah. This semester in college, I had the joys of taking an art class. Not like a professional art class, like a art class that teachers take. So like the work we did was like easy stuff. But like I know you don't care, so I don't know why I'm still explaining it. But anyways, I'm not an artist. Today, I'm gonna be following a Bob Ross painting tutorial. And we're gonna see if I can do it. And if I can do it, I guess you can call me a professional artist, but guess we should wait till the end to see if that really happens. Anyways, we're gonna get started by opening the paint brushes that I got. If I can open them. Let's try down here. So we got a standard 224. Actually, they actually have numbers on it, so I shouldn't make fun. A half and a fourth. And then we got some of these. I don't have any fat brushes, so we'll just have to make do with. Ew, these look grody. But a 2 and a 4 and a blotch and a 5 and a 10 and a 12, whatever that means to you artist people. In the beginning of the video, he lists his paints you need. So as he lists those, I'll like find what the closest I have to it and squeeze it in this little guy. I know he has this like big thing. I don't have that. I'm trying to get to my pants.
Join us today. I thought today we'd do a painting that just has a lot of color in it, one that'll make you feel good inside. So let's start out and have them run all the colors across the screen that you need to paint along with us. While they're doing that, let me tell you what I've got done up here. I have my standard old 18 by 24 inch double prime pre-stretched canvas, but you use any size that you want. And I've just covered the entire canvas with a very thin, even coat of liquid white. So the canvas is all wet and we can literally blend color up there. So let's do it. We'll start with our little tiny.
Whoa, he said let's do it, and I am not ready. And this paint is literally going everywhere. I don't know why I'm such a mess. And clean up the mess I've made. Dude, these are some cheap brushes. What the heck? That literally just broke. Gotta do what you gotta do. So I'm looking at his little palette right now. I paused the video. Looking at his little palette right now, and I'm gonna put it in this little guy to where we can follow him since he goes like super fast. So we need a red. It's kind of a pink, but dude, this was a red right here. Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna have to wash my hands when this is done. It's like 5 different blacks. Blue, I guess. Stop. Okay. There we go. Oh my god, I just can't today. This just isn't my day. Blue. Like, stop, wind. awfully close. If this painting comes out bad, blame it on the paint. Oh. Okay, well, that's good too. Yeah, we love that. Oh, thank God we have another one. Ew, sounds kind of watery. How do you make orange? That works.
2-inch brush today. I'll go right into a small amount of the Indian yellow, just a very small amount. We'll go right up here in the sky and just do something like that. That's all there is to it. Just
All there is. All there is to it. It was like a darker yellow, which I think I have that. I know you can't see me. I promise I'm here. Oh yeah. Got another thingy. Probably not even close to what he's using, but it will do. Okay, so he said that's all there is to it, folks. All there is to it. He's gonna dab into this. Keep in mind, his brush is way bigger than mine, but his canvas is also bigger. So let's see what he's about to do.
I'll go right into a small amount of the Indian yellow, just a very small amount. We'll go right up here in the sky and just do something like that. That's all there is to it. Just make little crisscross strokes, something like that. Okay, now without cleaning the brush, I'll go right into a little bit of yellow ochre. Just right into it. Don't even have to clean the brush. Little yellow ochre. It's sort of a golden color.
So, did that backwards. So we're just gonna do brighter yellow.
There. Once again, without cleaning the brush, a little touch of the bright red. Be careful with the bright red. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous color, but it is so strong. Whew. One tube would turn the whole Atlantic Ocean red. Be very careful with it. Don't need much. There we go. And we just sort of blend that around like that. There. That's pretty already. Shoot, I like that. Now then, for the rest of the sky, tell you what, let's do the rest of the sky in, let's use a lavender color. We'll just brush mix it here. I'll use a little phthalo blue, alizarin crimson, proportionately, much more crimson than blue, because crimson's a weak color compared to the blue.
Okay, I gotta find a crimson. I'm gonna use purple, which I don't think we have. Would y'all be mad if I just use blue? What if I do blue with a little bit of black? That might be too... How do you make purple? Let's Google what two colors make purple? Blue and red. I knew that. Definitely looks exactly like his, so I don't know like why y'all are even judging. Okay. Oh, caught that baby. Let's make our purple. Purple. Okay, I don't know what kind of purple they wanted, but okay, we're just gonna use this color that I just... What I just did, it got in my yellow. We're gonna use this color that I just made because I don't have what he has.
All right, let's go up in here. Now then, I just want to sort of dance this around a little bit. Just let it play and bounce here and there and there and here. There, just wherever.
Okay, so he's dancing. It's a good thing that's the color I needed, because he's dancing around that color, just up here. You know, just however you dance a color. The fact that that happened, though, I'm kind of upset. Just dance a color here, around, everywhere. You said dance, Bob Ross? I'm gonna dance that color. Dance that color. Here, round, everywhere.
Sometimes it goes to the red side, sometimes to the blue. It doesn't matter. There we are. Gorgeous colors. Now then, maybe I'll touch a little phthalo blue and just hit it here and there up toward the top. Don't want that blue against the green or the yellow here, or we'll get green. Then we'll wash the brush. That's the most fun part of this whole procedure. Shake it off. Just be.
Wait. I gotta fill in my blanks, Mr. Ross. You dance very well. Now I gotta go over my mistakey right here. Oh, shoot. I'm doing exactly what he said not to do because it would make green. Just ignore that. Okay. Oh, he cleaned off his brush. So, should probably do that. And then he went like, he like whacked it. Don't know how to do that though, so. What? I'm not gonna do that, so don't mind me. Okay, continue.
Beat the devil out of it. Now then, clean, dry brush. Let's begin blending these colors together. Just blend them together. There, because the liquid white's under there, you can literally move and blend color. And that's exactly what we're doing. I'm just beating the brush to remove any paint that I've picked up without going through the whole cleaning procedure. In layman terms, that's called laziness. There. Just didn't want to bother cleaning the whole brush.
Mr. Ross, I'm dancing, I'm blending, I'm doing everything you tell me to do.
Let's put some clouds up here in the sky. We're going to have a sky that's just gorgeous, shiny, bright. A lot of color in it. There we go.
His red is like all the way over here, so I'm gonna add a little bit more. His whatever color that was. It's like all the way like do. But he did like orange in that, so maybe I needed to do that. Bob Ross. Yeah, your girl messed it up. I think it looks good.
I usually wipe the old brush against a paper towel to be sure I've got all the excess paint removed off of it. Let's have a big cloud. For that, I'm going to go into the titanium white. I'll be right back. Don't go away. There. Put a little bright red with it. Shoot, let's make a firecracker, sparkler. Go up in here. Maybe in our world there lives a big old cloud right up in here. It just sort of floats around, has a good time all day. You know, clouds are one of the freest things in nature, I believe. So just let them go. Shoot, let them have fun. Let them have fun wherever you want them. Let them go. There. Maybe, I don't know. Just decide where these clouds live in your world and put them in. Put them in. And don't just try to copy what we're doing here. Shoot. This is a very freestyle of
Not copying.
We don't use any patterns, we don't trace anything, we just let it happen. And that really is the beauty of all this. We'll just put a little bit down in here, but notice I'm not covering up all this nice yellow color. I want some of it to show through the cloud. There. Maybe over in here there's some more. Whatever. Now today, I'm gonna get our little soft blender brush. Very gentle, soft little brush. And just blend the base of that out a little bit. Gentle, gentle, gentle. Barely touching. Just caress the canvas a little. There we go. Something about like that. And you can fluff it a little bit, blend it. There. Little old cloud, or shoot, this is a big old cloud. It's just sitting right up there in the sky. Now then, we can take I'll just use the blender because this blender is sort of unique. You can paint with it. I'm going to put a least little touch of that bright red on there. A little bit of white with it. Just begin putting in all kinds of gorgeous little things that just float around. There they go. There they go. Reach over here and get a touch of that lavendery color we were using. Just a least little touch. There. See, this blender is so soft, you can just get in here and work all this color without it all blending together. Of course, if you blend it long enough, it will just blend together. But you can put all these things in there just by doing that. Maybe there's one. Go back to my pinks every once in a while. It's up to you. Up to you. Wherever you think it should be. There we go. See, all kinds of little things. Least little touch of the phthalo blue maybe. Ooh, that's nice. Be careful that you don't hit that yellow though, or we'll have a brilliant green sky, and we're not looking for that. Not in this particular painting. Maybe sometimes, but not now. Not now. There's a nice little cloud floating right there. All right. A little bit of bright red and white again. And maybe up here in our sky, let's just put, while we have this old brush working so well, let's just put the indication of some little floaters around in here. Just enough to break it up. See? Just little floaters. There. Something like that. Wherever.
So I skipped ahead a little bit because he kept adding clouds, and I obviously don't have room for that because his canvas is like way bigger than mine. So I skipped to where he starts doing something new. So here we go.
Right on that fan brush here. And maybe let's go up in here. All right, let's do this. Let's put a nice dark cloud in here. That contrast it'll sparkle. It'll absolutely sparkle. There. Maybe we'll put a wild shape on this one. There we go. Got a little bump, lives right there. When I was a kid, I used to sit around and my brother and I, we'd look at clouds and we'd pick out all kinds of shapes. We'd see the mean old witch or the candy man or whatever. And they all lived in the clouds. You can see all kinds of shapes in there if you just spend a little time and study it, and you got a good imagination. All kinds of things. Back to my little blender. That's where the blender brush really works well. And sometimes you can take a little of that bright red and white, and you can put a few little highlights up here just to dull everything down so it's not quite as distinct. Few little areas right along in here somewhere, so you can make out a little detail in this cloud. Don't want much though. We don't want to lose that gorgeous darkness. It really works in this painting. I like that darkness. There. Something about like that. Now sometimes, let's take some pure titanium white. Maybe in our world, maybe the sun lives right behind that big cloud there. So we can just take pure titanium white, and I'm just going to use the knife. You could take your finger or you could take a brush, but I want to push forcibly some white paint right into there. I want this to be very bright. I'm just going to go right over that and I'll put it back in if I decide I want it, because we don't make mistakes. There. Now, we can take our blender brush and very gently just blend that right in, and that'll end up being a nice, gorgeous, bright spot in our painting when it's done. See there, just blend it all together. And that's what we're looking for. There. Shoot, tell you what, while we got the old blender brush going, watch here. Let's take a little bit of that nice lavender color. And let's paint in maybe the indication of just a happy cloud.
Once again, I'm going to skip a little bit because I literally have no more room to do anything. Ooh, takes a little break in place with his squirrel, eh?
Lavender color down here. About like that. A little more of that lavender color. There.
Your paintbrush is way bigger than mine, so I'm going to need you to let's continue doing what Bob Ross said. It's a good thing I'm holding it because the wind is kicking. This is gonna take me forever because my brush is so tiny. Yes, baby, yes. Make it work, girl. I'm annoying. I aggravate myself sometimes, so like, no, you gotta go like this. Okay. If you can name what that's from, put it down below. Mine is looking pretty sick. I do same for myself. Okay, let's go.
We're gonna just put that right down in here. There we are. So we just go all the way across with it. Shoot, doesn't matter. There. Maybe we'll have a little mountain that lives way back in the distance here. Let's do that.
I gotta blend this in, Bob Ross. Who are we? We are artists. My phone's about to die, but I need your phone to continue recording.
And let's have a little mountain first. Maybe we'll do a couple mountains. We'll have one that lives far away.
Far away.
This little mountain, he
In
lives
the
way
land
back here, almost to
That's
the
not a
edge of
song.
nowhere. There, we just drop him on. Let me grab a.
He said just drop him on. Please, Bob Ross. Bob Ross, tell me how I'm just gonna drop him on. Drop him on. Just tell me in what universe does that look like a... But whatever.
Grab a 2-inch brush. And I'm gonna grab that and firmly pull it. Just pull it. And then just blend the base of it out. So all you see is a nice silhouette sitting there. Because this one's far away. Quiet little mountain. Quiet little dude. He lives way out there. Now, let's take some Prussian blue, alizarin crimson, much more crimson than blue. Put a little black in there. Maybe even a little Van Dyke brown. I like that too. Cut off our little roll of paint. It should live right on the edge of your knife. Then we go up here, and here's a mountain. I don't want it to get too big. I like to paint big mountains, and I sort of have to physically restrain myself sometime, because I'll just let a mountain get right out of the painting. It just keeps on going. There. I do like to paint mountains though. But I've got one young feller that outpaints me when it comes to mountains. That's my son,
Did I just
Steve.
make the prettiest color in the world?
He's just almost
By myself?
mountains.
Am I the new Bob Ross?
There we go. Pull that. And he was out teaching. We didn't get him on this series. Maybe next series I'll get him back in here. We rent Steve out. He travels all over the country and teaches classes to literally hundreds and hundreds of people. So he's tied up right now. There we go. Just blending that out. Tell you what, let's put a little bit of highlight. I'll use a little bit of that bright red, a little white. I don't want much highlight, just enough so we see a little sun zinging right across there. Tiny little amount. There it goes. Zoom. There it goes. A little bit more. Zoom right there. And I'm just going to blend it down. By down, I mean just work it in so it's not so distinct. I want it to be very quiet. Don't want much. That's really about all we're going to do. Just enough to give the indication of a little highlight here and there. Maybe there's another little peninsula right there. I don't know, wherever you want it. And then grab it and go. And that's good enough.
I'll be right back. My dog just got into something.
All those good, dark, rich colors. Let me clean the old knife off here. Good, dark color. Should look black on the palette. And we'll take a fan brush today. Load it full of color. A lot of paint. A lot of paint. Let's go over here. Maybe In our world, choop, 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 there is now. Maybe there's a little tree, happy little tree, and he lives right there. There he comes. This will be very dark, though, with this kind.
Happy little tree. We're gonna put my little tree right here. Guess what? Haha. Doing really good.
Bob Ross, you said you wanted a big tree. I gave you a big tree, my man, my dude. My dude.
How to do a fantastic sky. Very easy.
Okay, I'm gonna add like a little. So, are you ready to see the final product? Drum roll, please. Ta-da! This is the final product. Considering I'm A, not an artist, B, not Bob Ross, why am I doing this and saying A and B? Don't have the right paint, didn't have the right colors. I think it could be worse, okay? Hayley, you did such an amazing job. I wish I could be like you. Y'all should challenge yourself and follow a Bob Ross tutorial of your choice. I might do this again if you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up to let me know that you enjoyed it and you want to see more. Yeah. Yay. And if you have any like suggestions of what I should try to paint, like put them down below in the comments. Because obviously, as you can tell, I can literally paint almost anything you give me, okay? Okay. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Me and my painting, hope you really enjoyed our not so short, sweet, middle of the week video. We're not gonna ask you to like or subscribe because if you wanted to do it, you would have already done it. But like we always say, just do it because the button is right below and it's really not that hard to take your little finger, put it on the mouse, scroll and click. So we're cool. On the next short, sweet, middle of the week video, I think Lauren will be by herself, so you'll get to see her by herself doing like a solo. I hope my painting skills and my beautiful face brightened up your week. And me and Lauren will be together in next video this weekend. I will see you guys next time. Bye. Just messed up my painting because I'm dumb. What's it like being dumb? Ask Hayley. Yay. Y'all, today's not my day. Look what just happened. I put the napkin in the water. Okay, anyways. Hope your day's going way better than mine. Bye.